I'm Luke. I'm the CEO of Luasai. Today I'm going to talk about where we come from, what it is that we do, and how we're aiming to help ISVs in the world of enterprise software sales. What is the core problem that Luasai solves? Why has it been overlooked? The problem we solve is helping software companies transact with enterprises. We've seen over the last 5 to 10 years this explosion in ISVs, organizations building their own software aimed at solving enterprise problems and trying to sell them to big companies. Technology is great, really solving some big pain points, increasing productivity. We've been working in the world of cybersecurity, DevOps, productivity apps, multiple areas of software which have helped change the game for how enterprises operate. Digital transformation, every company becoming a software company. What we often see is that the founding team of these software companies, usually from a technical background, CEO, domain expert in whatever it is that the software is designed to solve. They build a product, get some funding, win a couple of customers, prove out the use case, really start accelerating towards that product market fit, but then scale starts to come in. How do you do business in new regions? Is transacting with an enterprise that straightforward? When we talk about transacting, what do we mean? I mean, ultimately, it is the process by which an enterprise is able to purchase your product. Legal, financial, commercial. How does that organization go through the due diligence process that they've determined is the way that they purchase things for their business? This is not something that you'd be particularly familiar with if you've never done it before. But ultimately, if you are a big bank, insurance company, pharmaceutical company, manufacturing company, government entity, there is due diligence that you need to go through in order to purchase new technology, both technical and commercial. Commercial element of selling to enterprises isn't just the price. It is, how does that organization consume that technology? Do they purchase it directly from you? Do they purchase it from a partner that they already have? Are they consuming it through a service provider? Is it being built into another solution? Is it coming from a cloud provider? There's a multitude of different ways that enterprises can purchase technology. And navigating this world is something that most startups aren't familiar with, especially outside of North America if they are a North American company. So Luasai is an organization which has been built to ease this pain. When most companies talk about an enterprise sales cycle, it's rule of thumb, 6 to 9 months. 3 months of that is usually the onboarding process. Getting approved as a supplier, figuring out the legal red lines on a EULA, getting your company into their systems to be able to sell them more. It doesn't need to be. There are ways and means to be able to shorten that time frame, make it easier for your customers, and ultimately operate in a more efficient manner. This is a little bit of the underbelly of how software sales is done. This is the nuts and bolts. It's not something that people talk about a lot, but there's a whole industry out there which is built on helping organizations buy and sell technology and other things. And it's that world that Luasai taps into to be able to streamline the sales process for you as an ISV.